Now, I want him to repeat what he said about the lawyer.
My lawyer said that your friend from Arizona was calling him some kind of name about him abusing my rights or some shit like that. I don't recall exactly how that was going, but he said something on the basis that your friend in Arizona called him incompetent or some shit about him abusing my rights and constitutional rights.
Right.
All right. And the judge even recommended me to tell you to quit cussing this lawyer.
Me?
Are you a friend?
Yeah, but was that while you had your court? Or
Yeah,
when
I
did
was
he?
in court, the judge and the lawyer were both complaining about your friend in Arizona.
Before the court started, or how did it start? How did the conversation start?
Well, it started before the judge came in, and then after me and the judge and the lawyer went through all this probation shit and looked at the video of me getting out of the Vita police car with me bloody and the dope was hanging out of my pocket where he just tucked it in the edge of my pocket. You know, if
Yeah.
I had dope on me, I wouldn't have left it hanging out in my pocket.
Right. So wait a second. So you because you were under duress. So you took 4 years probation,
Yes, just to get out of jail.
and they put some pressure on you.
I asked my lawyer why he didn't evaluate none of my witnesses. I wrote the courthouse a letter on my witnesses. I wrote you a letter on my witnesses, and I wrote the other judge of Vita on my witnesses. Nobody's cross-referenced none of my witnesses. All y'all want to do is show me what I got in trouble for, which I did get caught with some dope in my pocket. But that's after I was in a fight with Ronnie, and he had me held to the ground when the police pulled up and arrested me. All right? So, if we go back to the police officers arresting me, they'll find that I was being held to the ground by the man who was taking Eileen's money and buying dope. If they go ask Eileen, she could tell them that he was taking advantage of her, stealing her money and doing them drugs and getting her messed with, call that overdosing her. But they don't want to go ask.
They didn't even ask me when I was there. Remember when you got?
And I was at Vince's all that day, mowing, weed eating, cleaning the garbage, picking the mail from the road.
I know.
The toilet. And when I left Vince's, he wanted me to stop at Eileen's and check on his old girlfriend. So I did. That's when I got in a fight with Ronnie. But I was sober. I had 2 beers at Vince's all day. Do you think they want to call Vince and ask him what I was doing all day? No. They want to try to make it look
exactly.
like it was
So
my
that
dope.
is.
It was not my drugs. I had them in my pocket, but they were not my drugs.
So did you have a jury? Trial by jury?
No, the trial by jury was supposed to have been last month, and they didn't even tell me they rescheduled it. And then when I got in trouble in the jail for hitting the security camera with the lunch tray,
Yeah.
oh, then the girl wants to come tell me the computer shows you going to court on the 18th, the 8th of November.
No, October.
8th of November.
Oh, November? Coming?
Coming, yeah. But then all of a sudden today they show up, they pull me out of bed. I'm going to court today.
Yeah,
The lawyer never told me no changes of court from the beginning at the 12-man jury trial. That's what pissed me off to start beating the security camera. First, they don't tell me what my new court date is. My lawyer's right across the damn street next to the courthouse. He won't come over and tell me what the new date is. They did not give me no warning that the dates were being changed at all. They're supposed to notify me.
Right. Okay, so this is another tape.
That's a mistrial.